sing of an English king of many long years ago, how he ruled his land with an iron hand, though his morals were weak and low. He loved to chase the bounding stag all in the verdant wood, but the chief of his amusements was in pulling the royal hood. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas, and his terrible tool hung down to his knees. God bless the bastard king of England. The Queen of Spain was an amorous Jane, a lascivious wench was she. She longed to fool with His Majesty's tool, but 'twas far across the sea. So she sent a special message by a special messenger to invite the King of England to enjoy a night in her. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas, and his terrible tool hung down to his knees. God bless the bastard King of England. When Philip of France was told the news, he swore unto his court, the Queen prefers my rival just because my dong is short. So he sent the Duke of Zippity-Zap to slip the Queen a dose of clap to pass it on to the bastard King of England. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas, and his terrible tool hung down to his knees. God bless the bastard King of England. Now when his spies informed the king, he stalked the royal halls, and then he swore by the shirt he wore he'd have the Frenchman's balls. So he offered half his kingdom and a piece of Queen Hortense to any loyal Englishman who would denut the King of France. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas, and his terrible tool hung down to his knees. God bless the bastard King of England. Then the Duke of Sussex mounted his horse, and he straightway rode to France, where he swore he was a fluter, and the Frenchman dropped his pants. And the Duke slipped a thong on His Majesty's dong, jumped on his horse, and he galloped along and dragged him to the bastard King of England. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas, and his terrible tool hung down to his knees. God bless the bastard King of England. When the bastard saw this eerie sight, he puked all over the floor, for during the ride the Frenchman's pride had stretched a yard or more. And all the girls of London town cried, give the Frenchman the British crown, and down with the bastard King of England. And so Philip of France usurped the throne, his scepter was the royal bone, with which he'd bitch the bastard King of England. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas, and his terrible tool hung down to his knees. God bless the bastard King of England. I put my finger in the woodpecker's hole. The woodpecker said, bless my soul. Take it out, take it out, take it out, remove it. I removed my finger from the woodpecker's hole. The woodpecker said, bless my soul. Put it back, put it back, put it back, replace it. I replaced my finger in the woodpecker's hole. The woodpecker said, bless my soul. Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around, revolve it. I revolved my finger in the woodpecker's hole. The woodpecker said, bless my soul. The other way, the other way, the other way, reverse it. I reversed my finger in the woodpecker's hole. The woodpecker said, bless my soul. In and out, in and out, in and out, reciprocated. I reciprocated my finger in the woodpecker's hole. The woodpecker said, bless my soul. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Retract it. I retracted my finger from the woodpecker's hole. The woodpecker said, bless my soul. Take a whiff, take a whiff, take a whiff. Revolting. Three old whores from Halifax were drinking of sherry wine when one of them says to the other two, none is bigger than mine. So all of the sheets, you hearties, sprinkle the decks with brine. Then to the oars, you lousy horse, none is bigger than mine. You're a liar, says the second old whore, mine's as big as the moon. A man went in the month of May and he never come out until June. So all of the sheets, you hearties, sprinkle the decks with brine. Then to the oars, you lousy horse, none is bigger than mine. You're a liar, said the next old whore, mine's as big as the sea. The ships go in and the ships go out, and never a nickel to me. So all of the sheets, you hearties, sprinkle the decks with brine. Then to the oars, you lousy horse, none is bigger than mine. You're a liar, says the next old whore, mine's as big as the air. The sun could set in the crack of me arse, I'd never singe up a hair. So all of the sheets, you hearties, sprinkle the decks with brine. Then to the oars, you lousy horse, none is bigger than mine. None is bigger than mine. None is bigger than mine. Ann McCarty, she went out to dig some clams. Ann McCarty, she went out to dig some clams. Ann McCarty, she went out to dig some clams, but she didn't get one son of a bitch of a clam. All she ever got was oysters. All she ever got was oysters. All she ever got was oysters, but she didn't get one son of a bitch of a clam. She dug up all the mud there was in San Francisco Bay. She dug up all the mud there was in San Francisco Bay. She dug up all the mud there was in San Francisco Bay. But all she ever got was crabs. 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 But she didn't get one son of a bitch of a clam. She waded in the water till her fanny dug the sand. She waded in the water till her fanny dug the sand. She waded in the water till her fanny dug the sand. And all she ever got was piles. 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 But she didn't get one son of a bitch of a clam. Every party that the First Division gave. She went to every party that the First Division gave. She went to every party that the First Division gave. But all she ever got was clap. 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 But she didn't get one son of a bitch of a clam. She went down on every soldier the army ever had. She went down on every soldier the army ever had. She went down on every soldier the army ever had. But all she ever got was trench mouth. 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 From biting off more than she could chew, she never got one son of a bitch of a clam. ancient days there lived a dame who plied a trade of ancient fame. She had a house of ill repute, in fact she was a prostitute. Kafoozalum was a lusty witch, a hoary, warty, wiry bitch. She caused all the pricks to twitch that dangled in Jerusalem. Hi-ho, Kafoozalum, harlot of Jerusalem, prostitute of ill repute, the daughter of the Baba. There was a prince both lean and tall, his bricket damn near reached the wall. He could fornicate them all, this bastard of Jerusalem. One night returning from a spree, his usual hard-on had he, looked down the street and he chanced to see that horny wench, Kafoozalum. Hi-ho, Kafoozalum, harlot of Jerusalem, prostitute of ill repute, the daughter of the Baba. With artful eyes and cunning look, she led him to a shady nook. She oped his fly and out she took the pride of all Jerusalem. He threw her down upon the grass, his fingers clutched her rosy ass, and with his prick he made a pass at the cut-hole of Kafoozalum. Hi-ho, Kafoozalum, harlot of Jerusalem, prostitute of ill repute, the daughter of the Baba. But Kafoozalum, she was underslung. He missed her cunt, he hit her bung. He knew it when he felt the dung in the arsehole of Kafoozalum. His prick went off like a Gatling gun. The fucking thing weighed half a ton. Sowed the seed of many a son in the arsehole of Kafoozalum. Hi-ho, Kafoozalum, harlot of Jerusalem, prostitute of ill repute, and the daughter of the Baba. But Kafoozalum was a lusty tart. She wriggled her arse and left a fart that blew his balls and prick apart to the outskirts of Jerusalem. They buried them beneath the walls. They say she's down in Satan's halls. She's got the devil by the balls, this cunt from old Jerusalem. Hi-ho, Kafoozalum, harlot of Jerusalem, prostitute of ill repute, the daughter of the Baba. Ken John Peel, yes I know him very well. Sleeps with his wife, but he never gets a feel. Sleeps at her side, but he never gets a ride. So he revels in the throes of masturbation. Cats on the rooftops, cats on the tiles, cats with syphilis, cats with piles, cats with their arseholes breathing smiles as they revel in the throes of fornication. The crocodile is a funny animal. He wets his poke only once in a while. When he does, it floods the Nile as he revels in the throes of fornication. Cats on the rooftops, cats on the tiles, cats with syphilis, cats with piles, cats with their arseholes breathing smiles as they revel in the throes of fornication. And the rhinoceros, so it seems, seldom ever has wet dreams. When he comes in streams as he revels in the throes of fornication. Cats on the rooftops, cats on the tiles, cats with syphilis, cats with piles, cats with their arseholes breathing smiles as they revel in the throes of fornication. Way down in the pampas, deep in the grass, the mama armadillo has an iron-brown ass. The papa armadillo has a prick of brass, and he revels in the throes of fornication. Cats on the rooftops, cats on the tiles, cats with syphilis, cats with piles, cats with their arseholes breathing smiles as they revel in the throes of fornication. The monkey's prick is small, you know, erect it stands just an inch or so. So when he comes, it's time to go as he revels in the throes of fornication. Cats on the rooftops, cats on the tiles, cats with syphilis, cats with piles, cats with their arseholes breathing smiles as they revel in the throes of fornication. 500 verses, all in rhyme. To sit and sing them seems such a crime. We could better be spending our time reveling in the throes of fornication. Cats on the rooftops, cats on the tiles, cats with syphilis, cats with piles, cats with an ourselves of evil smiles as they revel in the throes of fornication. A gentleman's convenience to the north of Waterloo, and another for their ladies farther down. For a penny on deposit, you can hire a water closet, but a season ticket costs you £1. Have you met my Uncle Hector? He's a cock and bull inspector at a celebrated English public school. And my brother sells French letters and a patent cure for wetters. We're a fucking queer collection, ain't it cruel? Life presents a dismal picture. Father has urethral stricture, and your nanny's down with epileptic fits. Grandpa's just now been deported, and your auntie's been aborted, and we don't know what to do about her tits. Henry has no occupation save excessive masturbation and cracking heights for father's piles, no doubt. But we will not be downhearted, although Auntie has just farted and blown her fucking arsehole inside out. When you wake up in the morning with your hands above your knees and the shadow of your pecker on the walls, and the air growing thick between your arsehole and your prick, while the rats are playing snooker with your balls. Have you met my sister Tilly? She's an whore in Piccadilly, and my mother is the same upon the Strand. And my father sells his arsehole to the guards at Windsor Castle. We're the finest fucking family in the land. We're the finest fucking family in the land. My name it is Sam Hall, fuck 'em all. My name it is Sam Hall, fuck 'em all. My name it is Sam Hall, and I only got one ball, but it's better than none at all. Fuck 'em all, fuck 'em all, better than none at all. Fuck 'em all. I killed a man, 'tis said, fuck 'em all. I killed a man, 'tis said, fuck 'em all. I killed a man, 'tis said, with a fucking piece of lead. Now the silly fucker's dead. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. The silly fucker's dead. Fuck 'em all. He did come, fuck 'em all. The preacher he did come, fuck 'em all. The preacher he did come, and he looked so fucking glum, he can shove it up his bum. Fuck 'em all, fuck 'em all. Shove it up his bum. Fuck 'em all. Sheriff he come to, fuck 'em all. The sheriff he come to, fuck 'em all. The sheriff he come to saying, Sam, we'll see you through. He's got fuck all else to do. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. He's got fuck all else to do. Fuck 'em all. To the gallows I must go. Fuck 'em all. To the gallows I must go. Fuck 'em all. To the gallows I must go. And those bastards down below shouting, Sam, we told you so. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. Sam, we told you so. Fuck 'em all. Now in heaven I do dwell. Fuck 'em all. Now in heaven I do dwell. Fuck 'em all. Now in heaven I do dwell, and it is a fucking cell. All the whores are down in hell. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. All the whores are down in hell. Fuck 'em all. The maid of the mountain, she pees like a bloody fountain, and the hairs of her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. If she were my daughter, I'd have them cut much shorter, for the hairs of her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. I felt it and I have smelled it, feels like a patch of velvet, for the hairs of her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. I know 'cause I've seen them, I've been up and in between them, that the hairs on her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. Her father's an Italian, with balls like a bloody stallion, and the hairs of her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. It takes a Welsh mina to reach her vagina, for the hairs on her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. If you have to go down on her, watch out for the brown on her, for the hairs of her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. You have to be ready to roll 'em up just like spaghetti, for the hairs of her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. She lies on her back a bit and opens up her crack a bit, and the hairs of her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. They're strung up just like a parcel from her navel up to her arsehole, and the hairs of her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. There's a red one, there's a cherry one, and one with a dingleberry on, and the hairs of her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. There's a black one, there's a white one, there's one with a bit of shite on, and the hairs of her Dickie Dido hang down to her knees. Aboard the good ship Venus, my lord, you should have seen us. Our figurehead was a whore in bed, our mast was a rampant penis. Frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging. There's fuck all else to do. The captain of our lugger, he was a filthy bugger. He wasn't fit to shovel shit from one ship to another. Frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging. there's fuck all else to do. The captain's wife named Mabel, to fuck was never able. So the dirty shits, they nailed her tits up to the chart room table. Frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, there's fuck all else to do. The first mate's name was Morgan, my lord, he was a gorgon. 10 times a day he loved to play the captain's sexual organ. Frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, there's fuck all else to do. The captain had a daughter, she fell into the water. Her screams and squeals revealed that eels had found her sexual quarter. Frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, there's fuck all else to do. The boatswain's name was Walker, oh Lord, he was a corker. The filthy sod had been in quad for dalliance with a porker. Frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, there's fuck all else to do. The second mate was Andy, he was young and randy, but they boiled his bum in steaming rum for coming in the brandy. Frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, there's fuck all else to do. The cabin boy was Ripper, a dandy little nipper. He stuffed his ass with broken glass and circumcised the skipper. Frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, frigging in the rigging, there's fuck all else to do. And when we reached our station, we found our relation. The ship had sunk in a sea of spunk from mutual masturbation. Frigging in the rigging, come now! Frigging in the rigging, all together! Frigging in the rigging, there's fuck all else to do. Sitting by the fireside, I was a-drinking gin and water. Suddenly there come to my mind, I like to shag O'Reilly's daughter. Tiddly-eye-eye, 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 for the one-night Riley. Love 'em up, shove 'em up, balls and all, jig-a-jig-jig, tray bone. Oscar Brand, it is my name. Canada, it is my nation. Drinking gin, my claim to fame. Shagging girls, my occupation. Tiddly-eye-eye, 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 for the one-night Riley. Love 'em up, shove 'em up, balls and all, jig-a-jig-jig, tray bone. Walking through the street that day, who should I meet but O'Reilly's daughter? Not a word I had to say, but don't you think we really oughta? Tiddly-eye-eye, 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 for the one-night Riley. Love 'em up, shove 'em up, balls and all, jig-a-jig-jig, tray bone. It's up the stairs, into bed, shagged and shagged until I snoover. Not one word the maiden said, just laughed like hell till the fun was over. Tiddly-eye-eye, 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 for the one-night Riley. Love 'em up, shove 'em up, balls and all, jig-a-jig-jig, tray bone. Heard a knock upon the door, standing there was the one-night Riley. 2 horse pistols at his waist, he was in a fit entirely. Tiddly-eye-eye, 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 for the one-night Riley. Love 'em up, shove 'em up, balls and all, jig-a-jig-jig, tray bone. I grasped O'Reilly by the hair, thrust his head in a pail of water, rammed the pistols up his arse, a damn sight harder than I shagged his daughter. Tiddly-eye-eye, 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 for the one-night Riley. Love 'em up, shove 'em up, balls and all, jig-a-jig-jig, tray bone. Now all you maidens listening here, answer now and don't speak shyly. Would you have it straight and true, or the way I give it to the one-night Riley? Tiddly-eye-eye, 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 for the one-night Riley. Love 'em up, shove 'em up, balls and all, jig-a-jig-jig, tray bone. Tray bone, tray bone, tray bone, tray bone, 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 tray bone, bone, bone. There was an old lady who lived on our street. Her stomach was stopped, she'd had too much to eat. She took liver pills without reading the box. Before she could turn, turds were flying like rocks. Tourala, tourala, touralay, touralay. A rolling stone gathers no moss, so they say. Sing along with a bird, with a bird. It's a wonderful song, but it's all about turds. She ran to the window and thrust out her ass, and just at that moment a cowboy did pass. He heard the loud noise, he looked up on high, and a bloody big turd caught him right in the eye. Tourala, tourala, touralay, touralay. A rolling stone gathers no moss, so they say. Sing along with a bird, with a bird. It's a wonderful song, but it's all about turds. He looked to the east, he looked to the west. A fast-flying turd caught him right on the chest. He looked to the north, and he looked to the south, and a bloody big turd caught him right in the mouth. Tourala, tourala, touralay, touralay. A rolling stone gathers no moss, so they say. Sing along with a bird, with a bird. It's a wonderful song, but it's all about turds. So if ever you ride on the Flat River Bridge, look out for a cowboy asleep on the ridge. On his chest is a sign whereon writ are these words: be kind to a cowboy blinded by turds. Tourala, tourala, touralay, touralay. A rolling stone gathers no moss, so they say. Sing along with a bird, with a bird. It's a wonderful song, but it's all about turds. The Ball of Kerriemuir, where your wife and my wife are Frigging on the floor, singing a what do you last night, what do you do, the man do you last night, the canna do you do. 'Twas the gathering of the clansmen, all the lads were there. Why, you couldn't see the carpet for the mess of pubic hair, singing a what do you last night, what do you do, the man do you last night, the canna do you do. The village parson, he come in, was very surprised to see 4 and 20 maiden heads a-hanging from the tree, singing a what do you last night, what do you do, the man do you last night, the canna do you do. There was Frigging in the haystacks, Frigging in the ricks, for you couldn't hear the music for the swishing of the pricks, singing a what do you last night, what do you do, what do you last night, the canna do you do. There was Frigging in the barley, Frigging in the oats, the most was Frigging lassies, but the some was Frigging goats, singing a what do you last night, what do you do, what do you last night, the canna do you do. The minister's wife, she was there, her arse against the wall. Put your money on the table, boys, I'm going to Frigging yous all, singing a what do you last night, what do you do, what do you last night, the canna do you do. The vicar's daughter, she was there, she kept them all in fits, a jumping off the mantelpiece and landing on her tits, singing a what do you last night, what do you do, what do you last night, the canna do you do. The minister's sister, she was there, attired for the hunt, a wreath of roses round her arse, a carrot up her cunt, singing a what do you last nick, what do you know, what do you last nick, what do you know. And the village idiot, he was there, I hate to tell you that. He was amusing himself by abusing himself and then catching it in his hat, singing a what do you last nick, what do you know, what do you last nick, what do you know. The village schoolmaster, he was there, he worked by rule of thumb. He figured out by logarithms just when he should come, singing a what do you last nick, what do you know, what do you last nick, what do you know. The chimney sweep, he was there, but they had to put him out. For every time he farted, he filled the place with soot, singing a what do you last nick, what do you know, what do you last nick, what do you know. It's the first old lady forward, second old lady back, third old lady's finger up the fourth old lady's clack, singing a what do you last nick, what do you know, what do you last nick, what do you know. The bride was in the bedroom, explaining to the groom, the vagina, not the rectum, is the entrance to the womb, singing a what do you last nick, what do you know, what do you last nick, what do you know. The queen was in the parlour, eating bread and honey. The king was in the chambermaid, and she was in the money, singing a what do you last nick, what do you know, what do you last nick, what do you know. And when the ball was over, everyone confessed the music was exquisite, but the firkin was the best, singing a what do you last nick, what do you know, what do you last nick, what do you know.